I'm about to let the goats out of their pen into my backyard. I just dropped a big oak tree that was dying, and a hickory tree. It was hollow. I mean, it was hollow all the way through. Why would they go back there? I got some stuff out right now. I got the centerpiece of a hay bale here. I'm about to take over and put in the barn for bedding. This tree I just cut. This is going to be this is going to be my fire pit right here. Had a bunch of dead branches. I didn't want to fall on my new shed, so I just went ahead and cut it down, and it's going to be the perfect spot for a fire pit. So that'll be my permanent fire pit to burn all my junk. Oh, look at these cows. These are the bottle calves I got. They haven't been around the goats. They've been free ranging over here. I started them in that barn. I gotta go close that door. Ruby, no. I mean that gate door. I got them cows. I kept them in the barn for a few days, and then I started letting them graze out here in the evenings when I was home to get them trained to hot wire. And for about the past week, I've just been letting them roam, and they're doing good. And it kind of makes it easier, somewhat, except when they get on your poop and porch and poop. So now when I feed them, I just walk out the back door and they come to me, and I give them the bottle. So I do that every morning and evening. But that's the hickory I dropped. So for the next few days, I'm gonna start letting the goats out over here to clean up all these leaves, and then I'll cut all that wood up and get it processed into firewood. This whole little field over here, it's not very big. I've been running animals over here for years, but it's not very big. So I'm expanding my parking lot a little bit. I'm gonna kind of square it off right here, and this is gonna more or less become a log yard. I got a pile of logs my neighbor brought me. I got 2 piles I've been getting from a tree service down the road. So I'm not going to much run the goats through here anymore, but they'll still get to graze here and there. I'm thinking about putting the pigs over here to see how they do. They're cooney pigs, so they shouldn't tear up the ground that bad. But it's wet, so they might tear it up more than I like. But since that's going to be a log yard, I won't be so upset if they tear that up. So I'm gonna try it over there before I put them anywhere else. They're gonna end up in the woods, but I just got things I got to get done before I put them back there. I got some trees I need to drop back there, and I don't want them in the way. So I think they're gonna go over there, and then I'm making a big berry garden over there in the back by the chicken coop. When I get that fenced in, I think I'm gonna put the pigs in there to turn the compost for me. So I'm gonna take this fence down the rest of the way so the babies aren't trapped. I'm gonna put it in my front yard to keep them out of the front yard and keep them from killing my berry bushes. So I'll be back in just a minute. We'll watch them for another couple minutes anyway. I haven't called them, by the way. They just seen that group heading that way, and they thought they found some better food, so That's how we do it. A couple will leave and go find something else to eat. A couple will follow them, and before too much longer, they're all over there. I just seen them start to migrate, so I pulled out my phone. I wish these rocks were over there in that other field. I'll end up having to put them over at some point. I'll have to rent some equipment or something. I paid somebody to put them there, and they had a skid steer. But I want them out in the field with the goats. It's fun to watch them when they get about this size. When they're real young, they don't really mess with them. Once they hit about a month old, it's like a jungle gym to them. What are you doing, cows? You afraid of the goats? Huh? Y'all funny. There's a lot for them out here to eat. I think I took them out of this field, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I think it was a little over 2 weeks ago. I don't think it's been 3 weeks yet. Somewhere in there though, about 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't mow it or anything. This is just the regrowth from when I took them out of here. And when I took them out of here, they had it 8 down. They just fell. I'll be doing this a few days though. I'll lock them back in their pasture this evening, and then for the next couple days, once I'm home for the day, I'll just let them out. So they'll eat this first. They'll probably have this gone tomorrow. They really like the hickory. I say that, I don't know. They got really good grass out here, so it might take them longer than I think. I said hickory, that's oak. They much prefer the oak over the hickory. I know that because I've dropped a few hickories and oaks in their pasture at the same time recently, and they hit the oak first every time. Usually they're almost done with the oak before they hardly even touch the hickory. I mean, if I give them both all the time, they'd waste most of the hickory, I think, because that's how it was last time. They ate all the oak up. They chewed on the hickory a little bit, but once that oak was gone, they ate a hickory tree down in a day. So I got one more tree I got to drop. That one that was a split, I already dropped one side. I need to drop the other side now. So I'll probably do that soon. Make them eat that hickory first, and I'll drop that, I think. I'm just trying to get it all the way so I can get everything set up. I'm getting ready to start stacking wood up. I'm still selling a little bit of it, but I'm really just trying to stack a bunch of wood going into winter, because I've come to the conclusion I can sell all I can produce. So I'm gonna stack it up all year and see what we do this fall and winter.